you do anything you dream of from your depths of doom. The highest spirit realm you can take.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. And in this series, we're going to be going over Venus in the houses, okay? Venus in the houses. And in this episode, we're going to be talking about the 10th house, having Venus in your 10th house. And just before we go over that, I want to remind you guys to check out my music. I've been seeing some of you guys commenting on it. So definitely check it out. I have the link in the description box if you want to hear more of that. Anyway, so Venus in the 10th house. And before we talk about Venus in the 10th house, let's just go over Venus real quick and the 10th house. Venus in astrology is the planet of love, okay? It's the planet of attraction. And love is a complex thing to explain, but just to make it quick, love is the energy that brings us together. It's that warmth energy that makes us want to create relationships and come together with other people. And it is attraction. It's like magnetism, okay? That's why when you deal with love, you feel like you're attracted to the person, almost like a magnet. And that is love energy. It's that type of vibration. And it's also balance. Venus rules Libra. Libra is represented by the scales. And that is all about balance, okay? Because Venus causes peace, balance. Okay, when you look at beauty as well too, because Venus deals with beauty, that all ties in with love and attraction. Beauty is based off of symmetry, okay? And symmetry is balance, okay? And all this balance is all about things being fair, peace, okay? Equality, fairness, love, all of that comes from love. Love creates balance, it creates beauty, it creates peace, it creates all of that and the coming together, you know. And then you have Venus, and then after that you have the 10th house. Now, the 10th house is the house ruled by Capricorn. The 10th house deals with your career, okay, the big job, you know, the job you're here to do overall, okay? It's not just the 9 to 5, but it's like your purpose. It's your career, it's your reputation, how people see you. So 10th house is very much like your public reputation, what people know you for, the legacy you leave down here. It really deals with your purpose in your destiny and the work that you're here to do. So, you know, with that being said, the first thing I can say with Venus people in the 10th house is that you're going to find love, or you can really attract love within your career, okay? Your career is gonna be such a fulfilling place to find love as well too. And you're gonna find the best love, or you're gonna be able to attract the best type of romance in your career fields, okay? So tapping into your purpose, tapping into your destiny, tapping into your work, tapping into those big projects that you do, you end up attracting your love partners, your romantic partners, okay? This is a great placement for, you know, using your career to find love, all right? That's good because the more ambitious you are with your careers, the higher you get, the better love you get. So it's a very interesting, unique way of attracting love, because you're using business and discipline and something so serious as your life purpose to finding your partner, okay? With that being said, Venus in the 10th house people can put career over love in relationships. So while your career and tapping into that will attract love and put you in places of attracting, you know, romantic partners, it can also be that your love is your career. So it's like, instead of like focusing on dating and stuff like that, it's like you're dating your career. You know, your career is your girlfriend or your boyfriend. Your career is what you love, and that's what you put energy into. What happens is, like, you put so much energy into it, but you don't understand that your Venus is here. So even though you think that you're pouring all your love energy into your career, that energy is actually manifesting romantic partners. So definitely be mindful of that. Also, with Venus in the 10th house, there's a lot of restrictions, okay? Venus, 10th house is a very strict house, okay? It's all about discipline. It's all about challenges, but mainly discipline. And because your Venus is here, you have this approach with your love life and your romantic partner is very disciplined. People with Venus in 10th house can be very like cutthroat, like they like their love very practical. So it's like, okay, do you have money? Are you here to support me? Can we support each other? How can we turn this into a business? Okay. Very business orientated, very practical lovers. Okay, these people aren't gonna be so swayed by the fancy stuff and the cute talk and stuff like that. I mean, they could, but overall, they're really gonna be business orientated. They're gonna wanna know, like, is this a person that I can make a living with? Is this a person that can improve my business? Can we go into business with each other? You know, so Venus in the 10th house, that's a really good placement for marrying your business partner. It's like you guys are in a relationship and also working together. They're going to want it to make practical sense, meaning, do you have money, or can we make a living together? Can we build with each other? 10th house being an earth house, or like Capricorn, it's about the practical stuff. So these people are really cutthroat and kind of straight to the point with love. You know, they're not going to let like the gushy stuff blind them. Also, I like to say that this placement is very karmic in terms of love, meaning like there's a lot of discipline here. This is not necessarily the best place, in my opinion, for Venus to be in. It's not necessarily the worst, but it's not necessarily the best neither. And that's because of the way the 10th house works with all the restrictions and the challenges it puts you. 10th house puts you through challenges and obstacles. This is the career house. It's all about work. It's all about discipline. It's all about, you know, falling down and getting back up and learning from your mistakes. So there's lots of challenges here. And when you put your love energy into this realm of challenges and obstacles, it can be quite annoying. You know, I'm just be quite honest with you. People with Venus in 10th house can, you know, deal with lots of boundaries and restrictions in love, you know, challenges being put, you know, in front of them. And that's why they have such a dry or practical approach to love, because they're not here for the BS, basically. The more your business, your career, your whatever it is that you're trying to build and grow, the more that grows, the better opportunities you have for love. The 10th house is a very karmic placement, in my opinion, because it's teaching you independence. It's teaching you how to approve of yourself. It's teaching you how to build and strengthen yourself without anyone, so that you become strong enough and self-approved. All right? So that type of energy will stop you from getting into like very codependent relationships and just the mentality that you need someone. Okay, the 10th house is going to force you to go within and strengthen yourself and be more independent and self-reliant. So that way, when you actually get into a partnership, it's stronger because you have your side, that other person has their side, and they're there because they want each other versus needing each other. It's less co-independent, and it really makes you a stronger person, all right? Venus in 10th house, these people are less codependent, okay? But don't let it get to the negative side where you literally replace your whole love life for just your career, because it can become that way too. Like, your love is your career and you don't care about any relationships. You know, don't let it get that bad. Also, with Venus in the 10th house here, your relationship can be very popular. Okay, this is the public house. This is the house where your reputation's out here. People with Venus in 10th house, you know, the relationships you get to can get lots of attention. You could be like a famous couple or just a couple with a public reputation. You know, like everyone, like a lot of people know you, or you're known for being in a relationship. Like your reputation is your relationship. So people know you as, you know, a couple with someone else, like, you know, so that's definitely a thing too, because 10th house is a public house. Okay, it's about your public reputation. So your relationship will be very public. So with Venus in the 10th house, it's great to go into career fields in the arts, okay? Going into like fashion, makeup, beauty, art, interior designing, I mean, you name it. Performing arts, whatever it is, going into the arts for your career is so good. And it's gonna be a part of your reputation, because again, lots of people know you for that Venus energy. That's, you know, that's your reputation, it's that Venus energy. So definitely going into the career fields of the arts and beauty, that's going to be a great placement for you. That's a great way for you to make money, and that's definitely a great career field for you. Also, just in general, having Venus in your 10th house, your reputation in general is going to be beautiful. A lot of people are going to know you for being beautiful, or having really good style, or being very charming. Venus really charms your reputation. I mean, it beautifies your reputation. You know, you might be working really hard to get to where you got to get to, but the way Venus is going to be representing you, it's going to be in a very beautiful way, very attractive, very loving, very charming, very nice. So it's a great placement for your reputation, and attracting romantic partners within your career. So definitely a big deal. Also, with Venus in the 10th house, be careful, because your love life could be like your manager. You know, it could be a superior that's over you. This is the 10th house ruled by Capricorn. Capricorn deals with like management, control. Okay, so also be careful, because like you could get married with your manager, or someone who like controls you in a business level in a big way, because it's the 10th house, your career. So again, you can feel a lot of control within your love life. That is Venus in the 10th house, okay? Venus in the 10th house is a very beautiful placement for your career. It's a very blessed placement. Definitely get into the arts and get into the beauty. And it just beautifies your reputation. Like, beautiful reputation with Venus in the 10th house. I mean, people know you for looking good. Or you could be known for being in a couple, in a relationship. You could be in a famous relationship with this placement. Business relationship. But definitely know that this is definitely a karmic placement in terms of like disciplining love. So make sure that you are disciplined within yourself, and you learn the lessons and the obstacles here, because it is quite of an obstacle. But if you are responsible and disciplined, that will correlate to love. Okay, so that's a very unique way of attracting love in your life. So that's Venus in the 10th house. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And if you did, book a reading with me, okay? I do birth natal chart reading, astro readings. All you have to do is email me. We could go forward with that. Also, check out my music. I have music on Spotify, Apple, and here on YouTube. All the links will be in the description box below. And I'll check you guys out on the next video.